If you're new to Path of Exile and wondering whether you should play Standard or Leagues, you're definitely not alone. I've seen plenty of new players asking what the differences between Standard and Leagues are, and I'm here to explain a bit about them and help give some direction as to which you might choose to play. Let's start with Standard League, which also includes Hardcore League. Both of these leagues are permanent leagues, but for the remainder of the video I'll just refer to them as Standard. Standard contains all of the base game's content. When the game is updated, it'll receive any base game updates. Some examples of things that would affect Standard are changes to skills, classes, items, etc. If a league gets integrated into the core game, it'll be found in Standard after that point as well. League integration used to happen more frequently in the past, but hasn't happened much lately. Typically, there are fewer people playing in Standard than the current league by quite a large margin. In the past, it's been said that 10 to 15% of people play in Standard, but those numbers have supposedly been growing. Because Standard is permanent and has fewer players, it has a different economy than you might find in Leagues. Standard is also home to some very powerful legacy items, especially unique items that have been nerfed. There are some items in Standard that are several times more powerful than what you can find in a League. All in all, I would say Standard is most appealing to long-term players that either can't be sure how much they'll play during a League, or people that don't like game or economy resets. On the other side, we have temporary leagues. Usually these run for 3 or 4 months and have additional content compared to the base game. Usually each zone has one additional piece of content. This current league is Crucible and offers a way to increase the power of your weapons through a forge found in each zone. While new content can be distracting at times, it can usually be avoided if you don't want to interact with it or actively participate in it. For example, if you need a break from trying to Crucible forge your weapon in this league, you can just opt not to interact with the forge. When a league starts, everyone starts fresh. No existing characters, nothing in the stash, no transfer between leagues. The only thing you bring with you is your knowledge gained from previous leagues. Leagues offer everyone a chance to start from scratch and try out a new build or economic strategy. It is very important to note that at the end of each league, your characters from the league will be migrated to the parent league, which is Standard if you're playing Softcore, or Hardcore if you're playing Hardcore. Most long-term players play temporary leagues, and they do so in a cycle. They'll start from scratch when a new league comes out, play a character or two over the course of a few weeks, maybe push a little bit further than they did the last time they played, and then be done and come back the next league. Ultimately, I would say that most people should default to playing the league, as that's the most popular way to play, and you'll find a more active community there. If you absolutely despise the idea of starting over, or you think you'll only play a few hours here or there, then Standard is a good option. If it's your first character though, you can always start in the league, and then you'll get migrated to Standard anyways. I hope this video is informative or useful in some way. If it was, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to see future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.